no a omo ko abato yi mu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the former President Mahama ne de aka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e won anim kra esen for former President Mahama ade ba ko a e ma ne yemre kra ne say former President kra de ya ma ne kwan ya hyeda akoye line akoye queue ato aba man pen so mbembe yo mampani na se wo ye kreni a wo ye adwuma okoku efuom wo ye teacher ni wo ye nurse ni wo ye school ni ana wo ye dwedini a wonim ekwan a ofa so a obedi o mampani o de ofa so enti se nya akwanya ba na se se ma Ghanani a onye o mampani da ono so akwanya na ono so de de kakra wo no abeya amoman na bigidi said ye betu ane se e be kan ho abom na de ahoden ne anim de nyina den ata na chi enu nti na enwumren ejina ha ye ka se wo kwakoto aba on the 7th of December to aba man Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na Ghana niema pa yetumi aye so far no yembo ho ban na de aka yentumi yeye no omboaboa edom na no ni nyina yentumi fa ya ho de ye den enye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ewo akomapa ema oman no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ewo odo ema oman no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ewo opesronko se ode beboa na Ghana man akonenim Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye politician ba ko a yente se oka kasa basa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye politician ba ko a yente se oka kasa ehunte Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onye corrupt Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on fa ne ho enfimfam ana enfore for niema eho ente ho ono pe ene omampani abedi kira me no kasa enyina ebetumi agya tum se efiem bra oba be ye omampani abedi kira no na djuma waye e de aboa Ghana man no echije bia ene ho. He is unarguably the most active vice president we've had in the Fourth Republic. And today, the Okanyina ne say, no cre on mine no, and yet the pese ye nyina na yetumi aye. And ye baby pese ye du nyina na yetumi edu. And so, si ye hwe baby ye free ni de baby aba bedru ya, na ye hwe de yetumi aye na, ye hia pani ana kendini a obeboa na wabo ene pa yaye no ho ban. Na de aka yentumi ye no so. Wedi enim ni yetumi aden aye. Enuti ena Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia preach say yento abama no na upgrade Ghana. Ye upgrade free senior high school. Na baby aye dru no de aka be ma free senior school etu be dia na nine so no. Ye upgrade endu nanim. College nurse for ni teacher for ya restore mo nurses allowance amamo. Embre na so say ye be upgrade college and nursing education. Na eniema nketenkete aka be ma college education akoledim no. Yetumi aye na akolenim. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is simply saying, say, we need to consolidate what we've been able to achieve once we pursue what is outstanding. And on the next chapter show, the AN say, you bet to me a baby Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, any MPP are buying, and the pa ya ye, emu actually Ghana for. Near sans watch a dissuadi who are Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a war on my way, Emma on my way. And nay, ye bedi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia manifesto ne a beam home and common. Especially the job abroad program. It's any manifesto committee member bakwa no what job abroad or manifesto committee on employment and labor relations won ebedin come no watch what the job abroad program no is all about. But answer the ebedi san come no ebusuafo yate de say wo ye cocoa farmer what de say wo papa ana wo maame ana wo yere ana wo kunu and our unana a cocoa farmer what's there. And the good news is that MPP are buying Nanado Danko Ekufado, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia buying. Aye, a DB ama cocoa farmers are and you know a unprecedented. Ninana say a bois a buying way edema cocoa for a fimu ato cocoa bag baako ewo on my way muno. Ama cocoa farmers ho ayedre ama omahode no akwanim ama enije ne ahokeka sonko bi ayeden abom na se wonya te se asempapa bi abasei na enuanom yanomfo akomonoto mpe de se yade a enkoyi enyeden emmomo enka no akenya de cocoa prices ba ya no mafa pen ne people mo calculate ai ene cocoa bag ba ko ton a entumi nto we enka na etumi to sei ene oton ebeto sei na dey nti na say we dey aso my ko mo nkasa aso my din yo mo mbio ma no nkasa bi sa because last year ye dey cocoa prices buy and the next one on normal chassis a omo calculate and na cocoa bag ba ko 2016 na etumi to 70 do say ene 2023 eswate ntumi nto sa semen dodo no nti ekuafo eho achi omoni ade ba ko a mehu na nado danko ekufo de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bai we mu se ye gitum se dokre efi 2020 especially efi 2022 ebepem ne no ye nya challenges kakra e wo the economic situation nti amani ememu ayeden no doubt about that, but one thing that is crucial ade ba ko a mehu a mehu se e critical e wo abai we na muntom ne se emre bia ye pe kwan ye be fa so a ye be chinchim niema na ya boaboa niema no na ya make sure say Ghana ni bia wo Ghana fa na nyina no ho betumi ahenha wo na ho betumi ayeden ato enu nti na aban we ahwe se ye pe kwan bi e be fa so akoko farmers e betumi anya ahokeka kakra na mo ho ato mo kakra se etumi ma ebo na ye de to koko bag ba ko no e kwa enim se na be ya niema a omutumi to no mo de yom ho no sa niema no so omutumi nya dodo enei wo hwe producer price aban di aba for 2024-2025 season we ya nature say Ghana ban to bag baako 3,000 Ghana cedis e okoko fo nsem 3,000 Ghana cedis e okoko fo nsem nature say ton bia no ubenya 48,000 tetisika 480 million tetisika na ubenya ewo koko ton bia ehuna the percentage of increase in there, let me say editum. And this is something that is unprecedented in terms of the amount. Don't forget, say, answer ye baba bemu in 2016 no. Na cocoa bag bako ye 475 Ghana cedis. 475. And I will show you screen you see. 475 Ghana cedis. And they cocoa bag bago 3,000 Ghana cedis. It is so big catcher will say I or many more a day. Near me more a day and no credit. But the awaban yama on say or jitum say niema mo eden all ye adwuma chinchim na niema akoye I improve amaye no na o hwe say obe make sure say obe ma okomu ehenhan wo kakra enu nti na cocoa na ye to bag back wo cocoa farm 475 Ghana cedis enei ya tumu ko 3,000 Ghana cedis na ndc for anytime bia ye de cocoa prices beba aye beka ho asem no ma start ye calculation na cocoa farmer no South Carolina won man kwere den ne bag baako no 2016 na auto oil gallon no mako 4 enei eto 3 enti no aban na cocoa farmers wa chiom enti nyame ada roma numbers no they don't lie enti ye hwe kakra enei cocoa farmer wato bag baako e wo no 3,000 Ghana cedis no okodwa so se okoto frito oil 5 kg baako a enei obeto sa oil 5 kg gallon ni mako 21 2024 based on cocoa bag baako bo aban dia ma no 2016 cocoa farmer no koso okoto oil na obeto mako 10 na kire se enei no aboho oha enchichemu 100% because enkano no na oil no cocoa farmer ni sika aban de mano no ebetumi ato oil gallon we edu enei cocoa farmer ni sika aban de mano no ebetumi ato oil gallon we eduonu 21 eduonu baako 21 gallons. It's clearly for the cocoa farmer aban we eni na di ni yie wo de compare the tibia in 2016 one man the sika ebu oduru ndc fo nyenwu se aban we atom 3,000 let's say pour over 2,500 Ghana cedis and a buy way at the cocoa farmers and they are back home sika ho as against a here no in 2016 ndc fo nyenwu se apem say oh I one more 3,000 by to me to day it to be to niema na ndc abreso moto no to me to homo e ma cocoa farmer ebro bottle baako ndc fo sika no mo de cocoa odoba cocoa farmers no bag baako etumi to eburo bottle no miensa another 3.8 difference say enai aban cocoa bag baako ye de ma ekuafo no etumi to bag no eburo bottle no mako enkono enti between the NDC 2016 and the MPP 2024 cocoa farmer no otumi to eburo dodo esen sene ya cocoa farmer no tumi to eburo in 2016. And then cocoa farmer no kodwom na so okaso okoto petro a petro boy den akosoro esense na etie in 2016 and so aban nim se akosoro ne boy den nti aban na make sure say obekushi no nti even though in 2016 na petro no ebo wo fam sen ene no woye cocoa farmer na aban beto cocoa a obetumi ato petro no liters mako 125 oha aduonum and so enei na petro boy den na ndis for their to no omo den nam no enei no cocoa boa aban e de aba cocoa farmer nti cocoa farmer ni tumi to petro no liter mako 209 ahanu enkono 209 liters and a cocoa farmer ni tumi eden o tumi to enti clearly cocoa farmer no even though petro boa kosoro essence na city in 2016 no aban amanisika amana konenimu tumi to petro no sense na no tumi to in 2016 no enei cocoa farmer ni person sidan a obetumi sidan ni ntantam essence na obet no obetumi sin in 2016 no esa ne say aban jutum say cement boa kosoro enti aban say mengu say cement boa kosoro enti no memma wo sika dodo a obetumi dia ye wo dan no ntantam essence na obeye no enkane no enti even though cement boa ene eye din sense na esitie in 2016 no aban ama cocoa farmer ni sika enough obetumi dia to cement no 33 bags. Meanwhile 2016 that same cocoa farmer no NDC aban to cocoa on ho otumi to cement bag no 15 bags pe bene cocoa farmer ni tumi to cement bags mako 33 bags. Big difference. And then cocoa farmer ekose okwakoto rice 5 kg rice 2016 na cocoa farmer no betumi to 5 kg rice no mako 12 bags 12.5 bags. What I find is 13 bags of 5 kg. Aye. And then rice bag no ne bo kosoro esen 2016 bo no but aban hu ye say rice bag ne bo kosoro enu nti na ban ato wo cocoa price ni mu akonanim no nti enei the same cocoa farmer na enka no na rice bag no ba ko ye 38 cedis no enei rice bag no konanim but utumi to rice bag no mako 22 bags with cocoa sika aban dem awo no but in 2016 na wo cocoa bag sika ba ko no ebetumi ato 12 bags per big difference 22 bags of rice and our cocoa bottle ba ko tumi to ewo aban we mu 12 bags of rice and our cocoa bottle ba ko tumi to ewo NDC apenso se okodwom ene na wo cocoa farmer na sa wo kasa wo koto milk carton ba ko a 2016 no na aban sika odema wo after wato wo cocoa bottle ba ko no etumi to milk carton ba ko mako ewo twe 8 cartons of milk and as how sika no etumi to enei no cocoa sika aban de ma cocoa ekuafo no etumi to carton and mako 15.6 therefore I say 15 cartons. That is the biggest difference between this government and the government that preceded us in 2016. So uko jaso na sa uka say uko didwa as cocoa farmer enti ukreska wo de kwako didwa ebusuafo. What you should know is that usika no etumi to cartons of milk mbako and watwe but enei in 2016 but enei in 2024 no usika no etumi to cartons mbako edu enum eye 15 enei se cocoa farmer ekodwom se okwakoto packet of roofing sheets ebusafo one packet of roofing sheets bi a hye mbako 2016 na cocoa farmer ebetumi enya me find say one packet pe with the cocoa sika ede be man for one bag ade ko oba ko bobosi akakra kan once with me ato so wan ko bobosi anka ho a ontumi nya one packet as at 2016 say aban eto cocoa farmer cocoa bag ba ko na wan ko bobosi anfi be bi anka ho a ontumi nya roofing sheet one packet imponto enei no cocoa farmer aban tua ne car ni sika no tumi to packet mako miensa ema ni nya bi ka ho kai say packet bia no ehemu mako 20. That is the difference this government is making in the lives of the cocoa farmer. Afe ade ba ko a e to de bia be say ndisi for kan na okay yate dollar na yesen wo ya de wo ya am say dollar na yesen asa wo kɔ kuku a wo kɔ amanase a wo kɔ kwa fam di dollar ba wo de yan fa ne mpo say am say dollar na yesen ai dollar no ekosoro in 2020 and so still sika ye de ba kokɔ ekuafo no e wo dollar mu no still e do in 2016 sika na ndc for de ba kokɔ ekuafo na enye wonwa say dollar akosoro and so still ye sika ye de ma kokɔ ekuafo e still a wo convert ko dollar e sen dia 2016 wo de momo na obi be ka say anya bia senko how ya ye nya in 2022 be pemu ne nke ye nya de a anka mengi de say kokɔ ekuafo anka obusika kro betumedi because in the midst of crisis in the midst of difficulties still a bag of cocoa wa yeto e wo kokɔ ekuafo wo 3,000 Ghana cedis no e $187 $187 in 2016 ana cocoa ekuafo eton of aban ton 475 e wo cocoa ekuafo wo ana dollar no e wo 4.2 no still na ekuari ni sika obenya e $113 per but today ai dollar 7 no aye basa kakra but still aban make sure say si ye tua wo cocoa ne ka na sa wo kasa wo de ko a convert ato dollar mu a still a wo sika no e doso e send dia na wunya in 2016 no and this is why embre bia ye kasa in spite of the challenges e wom in spite of difficulties e wom in spite of all the global economic challenges abai we are encounter no still what the yet to NDC for ne former president your former president flag bearer ho a still ye sen ewo kwan bebre so na enye wonwa say aban in 2016 kokɔ ekuafo sika ode mo for one bag no niam etumi to no ene in 2024 a wo se niam mo ayeden wonam na ye campaign so man ni mo ayeden yen to abama because aban na say oman no na wo ye kokɔ okuani na se nipa mienu begina wanim baako oto kokɔ boto baako a utumi to emo bag mbacho mo say fanko bag of rice ne mame bag of rice that's perfect say baako eto wo man sika for kokɔ boto baako a sika na wo de man no etumi to bag rice no 5 kg ne mako 12 penny baako so sika ode ma wo no ede to wo kokɔ boto baako no sa wo kodwam sa wo koto rice a utumi to rice bags mako eduonu mienu 22 na madaroma sa wo ye kokɔ kwani anka hwan na abeto ama no baako baaye dia ono sika na ode ma wo no etumi to bags of rice du mienu 12 no say dia ono ni sika ode ma wo no utumi de to bags of rice 22 no wasai oman no into tutia no na toma ono na oma wo sika utumi to 12 bags of rice ne pe na wo ye kokɔ kwani a aka wo beto ba masapeni no enei kokɔ kwani sika de ama no e wo kokɔ bag baako no etumi to me o carton mako 15 enka ne no papa peni baako no se to abama no na tuti aban we no sika no de ma no etumi to carton mako e wo twepe nti eye wo e na ye kokɔ kwani a aka hwan e na obeto waba ama no enei nipa peni na waba wo se to abeti a the current government na to abama no sika no de ma say odu tua wo kokɔ boto baako ka no se wo kosa wo koto packet of roofing sheet e wo 2016 a sa sika no de ma wo no wontumi mfanya one packet of roofing sheet impo isa wo san ko bobesia e de ka wo kokɔ sika no de ma wo no asa wonya one packet enei aban wei amba wo kokɔ boto baako sika etumi to roofing sheet packet baako miensa oba o se tuti aban na ni sika ode ma wo no etumi to packet miensa no na toma ono a ni sika ode ma wo no entumi to roofing sheet packet baako pempo no ene penina ono ma usika na sa wo kasa wo convert to dollars a utumi nya only $113 oha edu miensa US dollars no o say tuti a aban na ono ma okoko boto baako sika wo convert a eko into $187 no na empempi no si ebehia wa ha na me catch you say the MPP will beat the NDC with a strategy they would never understand that. I am moving say media grow. So we a cocoa creamy. Now what's it? Ukoko efuom. Na say NDC ni biba no be campaign actually say to abati aban we a ewa anka se me na be ka che say NDC no. Say me nto aba ma wo nipa na ono ma me cocoa bottle ba ko sika entumi nto packet of roofing sheet. Just say me bob se aka hono. Na me ntu ntia aban na ono ma me sika cocoa bottle ba ko a me tumi nto packet of roofing sheet me yansa no me ntu ntia no. Papa na ni cocoa bottle sika ba ko etumi to 12 bags of 5 kg rice no. Eto 22 bags of 5 kg rice no. Mintu ntia no. Na mintoma NDC nipani na ono ba ye omampani a na sika ode ma me no etumi to 12 pe no. Se wo ye kuani na se NDC ni ba bo wefuo no be ka che se toma na aban na hwe numbers we a den na be ye. Enu nti e na me ka se aban we agitu say we've gone through extraordinary times in the past 2-3 years. But the difference between this government and the NDC government led by the former president is that yen so how na mani hunuba ye pekwan ye befa so ye ne omanfo beka bom na ya fix it or how no we are making sure say even in the process no ye be making sure say sa oman timemufo ni nyina no ebetumi enya niema ebema omwan den atomo it is no ko say kokokwe ni bi ani age okohu say kokokwe ni bi egbo seji aban no so a men kan chen so nim di oka numbers ne kire say enei niema bo ayeden but aban ama ne sika otumi to niema na edros sense na no si to no under the NDC no. And this is why in the cocoa growing areas they are going to vote massively for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and vote against the former president because he's incompetent. We are incompetent because say utumi tena say ema aban ono abenya global economic crisis when ya global pandemic etumi ma cocoa kwe ni sika ema sika no de ma cocoa kwe ni no etumi to niema dodo sen wo wo ba ye wenya crisis bia. Now we are incompetent, and that's why the cocoa farmers will vote against you. For this is the story of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and the cocoa farmers of this country. You try and waba. We have video we see our short video of MPP for number mukra message. Our money Ghana for Ede Hunkomo. Echo mo de ntia omo nyina so nto aba ema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Na eho na ubehu NDC fo a omo nam a omo de omo nkura message bia na omo de ane so omo him flag na obi so message e there omo say 8 years of MPP aso enti montoma NDC ye bedi nkomo afa jobs abroad program ho na yakoba pe na ye ne yenua bema a oye a member of the MPP manifesto committee abedi sankomo ye beba tie wo mu pe wedamas
living. Bawumia and the MPP have got bold solutions.
Food security.
Check.
Affordable, eco-friendly public transport with electric vehicles.
Check.
Housing options for all, plus reduced energy cost through solar power.
Absolutely. We're here to make life easier and more affordable for every Ghanaian.
Vote for Bawumia. Bawumia means business. Vote for Bawumia. Bawumia means business.
Eba in the next chapter please catch him say no ye be din komo afa enyuma hodo a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia di kraka say person de ba na ebeboa na Ghana mebu ne branch ne Ghana for epedumaye no on betumi enye biaye na there is one policy, one program here in the manifesto, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia MPP 2024 manifesto. What can one say, man? The GDC is very important. Now, in my view, no, it's here to be CSE. Now, exactly what this policy is about. In the 2024 manifesto of the MPP and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the program be a jobs abroad program. And ne Kwesiada Enumere yene manifesto committee member for employment and labor relations Mr. Kweku Addo Tadie eba bedin komo ne bisa ne say anye bia jobs abroad program at Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e kan ho asem no e dey important pa any jobs abroad program what exactly does it mean? Why a bit to me abono? A kwan ben so and I ever first way implement our policy and a fapim I dream point teaching able pay teaching no any day. Who Aquaba? You have a good day. That's and see jobs abroad program manifesto nim Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia come one some say as part of the job creation avenues, you know, as part of creating opportunities for the young people, no, or the bam, the fact and saying in church, when saying in TSC, say,
yeah, me that's it. Message here chief for the Omomo review. And employment committee, yeah, normal be brave. Or say, or the so many solutions, buy, and I say for me so many solutions or G2. It be digital skills for 1 million people, mainly the youth.
yeah,
It be a 3% GDP. Or person the best share in Jumem.
30 billion,
30 billion for private sector. Now, of course, private sector no more grow. Definitely,
absolutely.
Because the company when sika bishim na ugo na bibi ekoya, you have to expand, and human resource a part of the expansion. There are so many. Apart from IT skills, we say for even the idea back for the solar energy, 2,000 megawatts.
Yeah.
There's even a job creation component in it. Thousands of jobs, or more mobile paper, a whole lot of things. Creative arts for also sports infrastructure and sports jobs. So many.
How he's going to introduce the credit rating scoring system.
Yes, so that people can demand will go high and definitely production. Okay, and one of the things you become another very bold decision. A jobs abroad program. What in the past was called labor export, but only IOM phone as so much say and that's so pleasant. So because labor export, they find a jobs abroad program. Jobs abroad program you're doing. Countries be brave you have an imbalance of human resources. Yeah, you take Ghana and I take a lot of these developing countries. You realize say you will Canada, UK are almost so here workers. It will be here general workers, it will be more specific skill shortage. And how you come care workers. For so many years in Canada, Australia, here nurses, Germany, here welders, Italy, here say. Into that imbalance, we have something called labor export agreements, and I say bilateral labor agreements. Eastern Asia and Asian countries pan a tie. O can just abroad program and a labor exporter. One country pay in so from the 1970s, the Philippines, India 4 year, Bangladesh, and recently Kenya. You
mean almost the
yes, almost signing agreement with countries. Okay, in some lawyers, in some doctors, in some years, a bit training. You be create a juma mom and our be a juma mukum. It was a one signing agreement or professional treatment.
Okay.
For example, Friday Kenya and Germany a signing agreement.
Friday
Kenya and Germany a signing agreement. They were negotiating for I think 250,000 jobs for Kenyans. And you say one clause a woman almost sign and say, never be all grandpa me Ghanaian, me kwa kope juma Germany a sign the back Kenya for no. Ya we Into generally, into the yes, sir. Now they are one unemployment so, and we will come to the benefits of labor export very soon. But this is generally,
into basically, for example, we say so to quite call a lot of European countries and US money at the India for baby alpha.
Exactly.
Especially in the tech industry, IT, no.
Yes.
One baby I won't say India for so that's basically what this
is about. India could say okay, could Dubai catch or could Dubai as I say India. The population of Indians in Dubai is 60%.
Okay.
While the citizens of the Emirates are just 20%. India also created so many avenues. So to Russia, India, Uncle Dubai say there are Indian cuisines, Indian foods, Indian theaters, cinemas, etc. Indian nightclubs, etc. These are some of the benefits.
Now, what's the difference between this and the BPOs, business processing outsourcing, companies? So, for example, would you say, UK and even the US or service provider be one a call center in India?
Well, if you say doctors will say, "Obe training for 1 million." ICT in Sanoman.
Okay.
And you see, BPO or Ghana.
Okay.
Obetima yajuma company be America.
Okay.
And not Ghana. No Genesika from America in dollars. Into no see another component. What Dr. Bawumia is proposing, and yet just jobs abroad. There are so many.
Okay.
It's BPO now can.
And it will sit under the 1 million digital training.
Yes, it can come there. Yeah.
It will be a call center.
Call centers.
For this company do UK and US and Germany. Never Ghana.
Never Ghana.
It's where Ghana. What's how you do more?
Ghana.
So now
one aspect. But labor export and I say job abroad. And Juma said we want to meet Ghana now. We are welding. No, I got Juma no honum. And to say they make an workers. Yes, so here employment. So that is the best synergy we can create.
This, what are the numbers in terms of within the context of the manifesto? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia plans, more to be putting numbers to it. Say these are the numbers.
Yes, you see, OYBB say you look at history, you do your research. Into numbers, and let me give you an example. Just last year, Vietnam took about 135,000 of its citizens, got them jobs abroad. Just 1 year. Omukado targeted 120,000. But say after COVID, say a lot of these developed countries now, they have shortage of skills. Into what company they will be expected. Kenya, the Amade examples, if I do almost sign agreement. They began negotiating for 250,000 jobs. Kenya for 250,000 to go and work in in Germany. New final agreement in the ABC year, but you're very familiar. It
means that it could run into hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, we are looking at not to be overly aggressive, but we were thinking of between 200,000 to 400,000 jobs in the first. Is
it for scholar for say be a degree for master degree, master's degree, friend say PhD near there? And for one, they be to be taking advantage and I say.
Debbie, my memory example. I did back 1 year cry seasonal agric workers scheme in UK. Okay. Seasonal workers in Portugal. Seasonal workers in agric workers in Italy. Italy already has those agreements with a couple of African countries.
It's beneficial.
For Sa Ejumani say they need people who are farmers. Okay. It's just all now. I mean, because we say we when we just scramble, we opportunity because farm work, for example, they need people who know farm work. When you say producing it,
to be a creating Ghana.
Yes, opportunity.
There will be job opportunities.
Yes, because one of the modules being seasonal agric workers, OTS agricultural workers. Yeah. It's Ukrainian. Only a befan first. Yanko be a sabe waboni degree or Ukrainian. Okay. Go better when you be so about degree Ukrainian. In system, and can say win a bear now win. A Juma never bania share or more. A Jumano, a sum or omoye qualified for. Into from the highest degree holder to the almost semi-literate or illiterate grandpa.
Inti ano Ghana ni
bia binya na so de. Se bia hwe welder and uhia certain
inti what for between your
carpenter, steel bender, healthcare workers, your friend say care, muyi, teacher, excavator operator, heavy duty operators, teachers, nurses.
Inti ano na say aban yankasa na ene o mind foforo ebi or minor need for AB excavators operators. Now buying a training excavators operators here where training through TVT. Then I buy make us okay. Me want excavators operators be 100. Yeah, I buy a boa near facility no more.
And when you're government to government, you see the most important thing is I buy back what signing agreement. I buy signing agreement. There are two things happen. I buy to say the Barbados say yes. And Mama Kobajiga, I did NPP for Italy say President for time. Mekaiso negotiated for about 1,000 work permits for Italians, for Ghanaians to work in Italy. About we say by Nana Kufuor, ya Barbados, ya Jamaica there.
And see, now maybe say, I buy and I ever call me from the Sabia America. Now buying in America for what's not no my say Sabia mono munya excavators operators and now here workers are first body full year and no nim tomato farm here near there now buy a bobo Ghana for no training.
Yes, I buy the awareness, I buy the Koibia. I am a person who practical examples. It's my main use example be to say Kenya they are making the common African country. Now by no only German government assigned agreement. Okay. Well there's beko so and so beko. But you got some beko. And yet they are buying a sebi of a funny panapo. You will so many strategies of doing it. I buy critique avenue Nivea. Once again, I say private employment agencies who are licensed by the employment ministry and supervised by the employment ministry. So we say when travel and tour, the say for the workers go public. There was some for it in every country on labor agreement, bilateral labor agreement. The government itself, yes, government to government. To say the Barbados, teachers to Jamaica, to say a national service to Gambia. Ah, yeah, you know. But most of is the licensed agencies, no, almost be called. No matter pay a juma with country companies or more.
But I don't know. So I don't know. That would be after a buying and
it's a buying a PV win. One say a buying a quack agreement. A man a PV this up a pathway.
Yeah.
Ama what to say the America say Kenya they say omo exemption bi. Individuals also be to pay juma. But people in that country and I say a German government will him say and a German companies name says say there. Over far Kenya for and Ghana for. How they offer and easy because your creative pathway be to say the UK for care workers pathway for all the world. You know? These are some of the things that we students, tertiary students, you just want to really go on technically can hold. Also the vacation piano, to me there were visa pathways.
Oh yes,
yeah, swap.
Nah, on campus and everybody
work abroad.
Student work abroad. Call this number. And somebody
yes, you see, but saying the good thing is. When government does that, into the then we will have that because that visa pathway was cancelled.
Yeah.
Into some money never, but into student or what tertiary institution, you in public, in private, or be a once our tertiary institution, you qualify into vacation and then visa. But that visa pathway that you can apply, or there can be a program. Namako, you go and work, and then you come back.
Okay.
So what I say,
the students also take
yes, students want to Omo SHS ewo mu
okay.
Omo SHS the go to omo mu dey say another strategy you be use they say sometimes you can sign an agreement country no obaba be fa o SHS graduates and high school graduates no akwa train okay into be fa some because when Italy agreement Italy can come and take SHS graduates train them in the skill they want them to be employed.
Special needs.
Say a world that when you say me here all this 5,000 in the next 5 years.
Okay.
Into bit maba before. Vietnam did it with the same Germany. No more friend a triple win. We SHS our Vietnam now joining program na. Na edoko Germany. Na German government are training about hookah. Asho. Or show we are no signing agreement be 5-7 years. No way German Germany. So these are some of the things that there are so many aspects of them. The seasonal work, the internship. Students work abroad program, general employment pathways, and special visa arrangements.
Now, when they say as a quack, they want to be and create a man for anything or do
Dennis, Oba Metikuma, so called Boasia. Australians, the Canadians, no more yet. It's over to my catching Australia, or Mamma Brea, and so much. But baby, skill, a asset tool, a resource. You can sell your skills. You understand? That is
China and the Asian countries have been.
Look at the Philippines.
Yeah. The Philippines,
okay. Look at Vietnam. Vietnam, just last year, they had $17 billion in remittances from Omoa Juma abroad.
And also, yeah, like a state strategy.
State strategy, your friend is saying, at the same time, you have solved your unemployment problems in bulk.
Yeah.
Because the mechanics, say, factory, only 2 years, BC, a employee about 200. Company back with my cost in 1,500. Yeah, World Cup. One company came to take 1,500 Ghanaians. It World Cup. Said they were, yes, Qatar.
Oh, that?
Yes, Dubai Expo 2020. No,
I'm here.
There are about 3,000 Ghanaians working there.
I see.
It's all of us, and 3,000 jobs are created. Yes, the companies came here, trained them. Training or more Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in various aspects of the job they were going to do, and employ them.
So
there.
That means that's another huge avenue for job creation.
And I'm making because a company be and a setup be seasonal workers. Now, one of the UK operators said Kofe be in Indonesia about 5,000, 2,000 in bulk. So what I say. So this is a very good way ultimately chinipa from unemployment within a very short time, a month or two. Then from zero, no AB origin $800, $1,500, €2,000. Oh yeah, Juma, it fee. Oh, and there's one other benefit of it, skill transfer. No, and then they come back and they impart those skills on the local economy.
And say maybe a student, tertiary student, and when they carry students, it will be an opportunity through this Ghana Work Abroad program.
Yes.
National service force.
National service also will come in. What's the national service? Minister boss Gambia. Program B. But because right now we don't have the policy or the program available, bits and pieces. Germany, Italy, I mean, say now,
Okay.
Oma ba omo call labor ministry. Through adwuma me ye ne se be hia bi. Oma call labor ministry. Oma
Okay, nyama asha.
Eh normal asha say but na the protest in because you build the framework.
What not one mood ba me ni so ade ho necessary.
Oba build the framework and to say the Philippines so labor export policy. To say Vietnam, to say the Kenya ye, to say your friend is saying almost all India.
Okay.
You understand? Build the framework into say omo abuchi countries no. Ohusu hia nipa he knows directly say and they know directly say yenko Ghana omo jobs abroad program. Yenko secretariat or yenko hwe de bia.
In all of this, what is the biggest benefit of this to the country?
The biggest benefit, number one, a very quick decline in the unemployment rate. And I make us say, now within first 4 years of the Dr. Baumia government, none of 400,000 and 300,000 year Juma Wabucha. So what I say, this is coupled with in Juma for and initiatives for. Number two, remittances.
Yeah.
Ghana, if you be brave, obi wow ye Juma Wabucha or the best of Patica.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, so the dollar. You're foreign a siege issue, and I make up to Vietnam quite to $17 billion. Because the within 4 5 years was in Bisidan. Yeah. We see that creating employment. Yeah. Carpenter mason still bend that Libris. So what I say? Skills transfer.
The company provided services.
Ghana, no transfer, any skills transfer. Okay. The benefits of an efficient and well thought out labor export policy for especially a country like Ghana, after a year Basra, unemployment a high. It can never be overemphasized.
Is it the work with the work abroad program? How does private sector come in all of this?
Private sector, you see, the private employment agencies licensed by government in the private sector. Okay. They will be operators because this is the mechanism. The companies in those countries, say Britain and Canada, for example, they will come to Ghana and say, okay, right now there's a visa pathway for Ghanaians. We want XYZ. So government or they know, say private employment agencies. So what I say, they will come to them and they will do. Private sector, work with a company. If I say a company, workers maybe more through internships and attachments. There will be a facility for them. Welding lawyer, internship 1 year, 2 years. Whatever. I mean, the framework has not been built, so I cannot say. But whatever it is, there's an opportunity under the internship aspect of it, for people to go improve their skills, come back a year later, 2 years later, 6 months later. So what I say, this program will be very well framed, a lot of inputs from stakeholders, and then Kofobo is one of the boldest solutions.
So the key thing here is that Dr. Baumia is talking about creating 1 million jobs in digital spaces. Dr. Baumia is talking about creating jobs through private sector. Almost 30 billion. Almost to be expanding, producing. Now obvious or mafanipa. Or credit scoring system as
expansion of
what it means is that demand never drops, and then it will require a lot of production, and that requires a lot of jobs to be created. Speaking about jobs in sports, jobs in the creative arts. And they can in addition to all of this, is a
yes. Until let's say isolate and no say this is what we are doing, works about but it is a very potent tool. It is very important. It has huge benefits.
The countries being now.
Oh, countries, but you see, that and Asia, from Vietnam to Myanmar to Bangladesh, Indonesia, even Thailand has it with, I think, Singapore, the Philippines. If you are so just about India,
because when it comes to IT, they're all over the world.
Yes, IT and even hospitality.
Yeah.
Hospitality, they do, and Cuba doctors. So what I say, it's so many countries are doing it. Yeah, Cuba doctors. Yeah, that's what. Cuban doctors.
Deliberately,
yes.
Because you can see Cuba. Doctors are manable.
Philippines, so
yeah. Or doctor not driving taxi.
Oh, yeah. Japan. You go excess of it. It didn't in training. Name school be. Nasabi. More. No,
because they have invested so
much in education. Yes, and then they sit at home 4 years.
We've had about 5.7 million of a Ghanaian children go through free secondary education.
That's the end. It becomes a problem. That's a policy. No, there will be a part of it. Even at SHS, after SHS, some will get the opportunity to go abroad.
Because Steve say, I believe strongly say, yeah, a lot of interest for some of these countries.
Yes, but
we are doing it free.
Italy say, Ghana, ministry. What they were looking for were carpenters, welders, masons, construction sector.
You can say technical skills. And it's something that we are giving to our people for
free. I have some of the statistics. Yeah, but I think we have tripled as a doubled TVET.
Oh yes, I mean the enrollment used to be about 46,000. You know, per annum. But now in over 160.
Yeah, we've tripled on.
And we've modernized it and all of that. So we train these people and make some available for the international.
Yes, and those who want to stay here too, or those who get jobs here too, they get. And I make us say, "Enya de boni, Australia, Canada, baby, Ghana for person mokono. Oba Ghana, come work so how we
so obi be mining company. That's what technical capability of
Australia.
Obi be IT firm. That's what India.
Into Ghana, so see so timina so Ghana they buy be artisans. You miss a carpenter.
Yeah, do maybe not medical doctors like Cuba. The hospital be see Cuban
doctors into this is not.
So they are known for something. So you are known for something.
Yes, and then you create that employment opportunity a bit reduce unemployment rate. Now crying school no money so we are not saying this is one stop solution to cure every.
That's one of the
but
things
it's one of the most impactful and it's one of the bold solutions.
Well, that's it. Now ye mompaye engu adwempa. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the entire war etasa program yechi. Na yami adom. Now in barely some 80 something days. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to me be your mampeni ya nakopon ton super ingusa program na emfa institution so papa embre. So today no anya shekrampo we know that one of the things that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is proposing when it comes to tapping into the human resource capability my way the work abroad program. We Kenya utumi ekobi. We are mason utumi kokoye adwumani. We are mechanic, we are students, we are national service. Bio one mining mubiano. A buying is going to work with other countries based on your muhiano. Now buy a training, now yakako support it in getting jobs done in some of these countries. At the same time, no, a beboa am at the inflow of forex, and so by economy and so akosho. That's also abuanafa. Some part of the unemployed citizens, you know, and so and
Abuchi.
I think this is a very
and yes, the last part I'm the best also one saying for opportunity about for Kenya for £10,000, 12,000, 15,000 pounds because na as some for we school for we need na be brass. I didn't obi anwa obenante afa Italy or wananti desert no akọ your friend is in Libya no akọ tena boat bi so just because of person ko titi okoye adwuma farm e Italy abra ban ba arrange ye person you interest na qualifier ye fawa odi free ha na akọ straight uti plane na
qualification nso dey obi a
say adwuma is so different to because obi a benya be akọ adwuma enye certificate dey be akọ adwuma. But Ejuma be also will be a certificate. The whole
world that you are
yes.
You will say.
Yes.
Mate.
For
video here you share CCA boys movement. You know about Sami Wuku. And then you know Anthony Abeifa Kabo. Abuabua young people in this country are Omujidi said the future of this country is at stake in this election. Yes, here to be now. Yeah, advocacy from Kopa to ensure say about to be in 2024 no a bit to me aye nsunsuanso a ebema Ghana Dutch are protected and the only way a bit to me I sure say the future of this country is secured and say in the 7 December elections no e beto abama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nti ade che ya boys kushia ye to adwin plan ye strategize ya na no so no about to we no so one for wasem na nsi fam anko epona no na when we run streets when we run market and then classrooms and then sorry mu a wasem na nko echi nti ade che ya and the boys movement and the sweepers ekomo bom no musi kroma omo call on the streets of Ayawaso West Wagon ekoye street campaign omo ni Ghana fo a anopa omo kwa adwuma edi nkomo ewo traffic mu to adwe. It was a very interesting conversation. Now MPP no say that they be esika yasem no ye de ne say ye was superior alternatives, superior policies, superior ideas than the NDC. And see, you're confident in stepping out and talking to the people of Ghana about the issues and the policies. Now, we have video nekakra about how the street campaign no went. Now, the effect say, "Embra ye street campaign no." It was therefore MPP for namwa you cra messages any Ghana for di ehun komo aye cheche flyers traffic na chena omu bisa question na cheche no. And this 40 year on bejina yenche ye ba nim so omo so be come asem omo ba omu kra flag and they say omo de no so omu him flag ne sa for over 3 hours omo te say ye street campaign into omo bejina hobi no omo mbi omo no anka sem ba ko mpo anche Ghana ni bia omo de no so omu kra flag na obi twa no bisa say na mo de mu ni message omo say MPP 8 years into muntoma. And that is the albatross we have to deal with as a political party. When the boys movement and the sweepers street campaigner omo ye enu abema samye oku enu abema virus ama frempoma lawyer Anthony Abeyifa Cowboy, a lot of the young guys Techi ewo ho DNA ewo ho Kenneth ewo ho, most of the young people you can think of were on the streets to talk to the people of Ghana, University of Ghana students, UPSA students, the youth of Ayawaso were gone, and a lot of young people across the length and breadth of this country were on the streets to engage the Ghanaian voter on the streets of Ayawaso West Wagon with the message of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And her videos in Kakra, Niembra.
Here comes the doctor. That's what we're waiting for. That's what they came Mr. Digital. Economic whiskey. This man are you?
Yeah, the young people of this country are almost here. Almost fat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign no. I found a personal. Almost your margins on the bois no more. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Sempano ere film na yadoma say let us all get involved across the country. Talk to your pastor, talk to your sister, talk to your cousin, talk to your friend, talk to the taxi driver, the mason, the carpenter, the caterer, the electrician, the teacher, the doctor, the nurse, the market woman. Let's talk to each other and give them the reasons why it's important. Say you better Obama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And then kwesi ada yon komono they are baby they say you can about job creation, the work abroad program you can. If you are for at there and if you are for sika abai atumu prekope aqua 3,000 Ghana cedis. Mbra ba mu in 2017 no. Le create ni cocoa bag back home. Omo tono 475 Ghana cedis. And abai de ma create 475. And aban apejimu eko 3,000 Ghana cedis. Eniema koko ekuafo tu medium sika ye eneyi edoso boom kra esen de na omutu medi koko bag sika eye in 2016. Eye enije sem ahoka sempa na wokọ koko go na wiesa. Ede enije stronko aba omumu na nyame adomo a yawoda ye besan so hia ha na yasan so di nkomo stronko kra na meka mu ide na monhwe campaign videos kakra mebo enkomo a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the Ghana Fudi in the Greater Accra region. The second lady, Haja Samira, Aproba Obo across the country. You videos in Kakra. They show a running mate, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe Aproba Obono.